Hello, friends. Welcome to this week's Oracle card reading for the week of January 22nd through the 28th. If this is your first time meeting me, there will be 3 different piles of cards to choose from. Pick whichever photo resonates with you. If there's more than one photo that resonates with you, you can pick more than one pile. You will have multiple messages here. If you come upon this video and it's not the week of January 22nd through the 28th, don't worry, these videos are timeless and they reach you when you need them. And as always, I am an intuitive guide to help you. I'm mirroring you. I'm helping you reflect in your life where these messages stick, where they land, how you can see your situations, your circumstances, your relationships, the questions that you came here with from a higher perspective. So I'm giving you kind of like an analogy and an understanding of the situation you're in. So your job is to take this information, sift it through your intuition, see where it sticks, where it lands. It might be directing you here, here, here. You have to do that work of tuning into yourself. So together we are growing, we are learning, we are dropping in right now to your higher self, to soul, spirit, source, your spirit guides and angels. And now I'm going to set the intention that whatever flows through me to you is for our highest good, for our healing and evolution during this time. So let's get started. Let's go to pile number 1. Pile number 1. Okay. There are 3 cards here from the Lenormand deck. We have the polar bear, the key, and the child. I'm just tuning into you for one moment. I know what this message is through the cards, but just let me tap into your energy field. So, in this moment of your journey, you are facing some hurdles that might feel impossible, or you have a lot of dreams and aspirations that you would like to achieve, and you don't know how to get there. This is a part of becoming empowered, a part of finding your way through the challenges that are in front of you right now. Some of you have big dreams and aspirations of a business, of relationships, of being a parent. And you're having a hard time figuring out how it's going to happen. And you've been told by so many people to keep following your dreams and how to manifest. And you hear all these things on social media and all these books that you've read about manifestation, and you're starting to wonder if it's even real. And you're starting to maybe get a little bitter and disgruntled and really just throwing your hands up in the air and saying, I give up. I need to know what the answer is for this part of my journey and this part of my path. So this is a message to tell you that you are in the right place. You may have tried a lot of manifestation tools, but the one thing that we really need to think about here is, how do you find your power? How do you find that inner strength when you don't know where it is? You don't know what the next step is. This polar bear is about purity, purity in power, in survival. So this bear is concerned about feeding itself, about surviving. It's not worrying about what it's wearing to dinner to eat its dinner. No, this bear is like, I have to eat or I'm going to die. And it's time for me to eat. So I'm going to go out and hunt and get my food. So if that's resonating with you and you're like, I have to survive, I have to put food on my table, I have to make an income. And I followed this path and I said to myself that I was going to follow my dream and it's not working. Okay. The key here, the answer that you are searching for is dig deep into your inner child. Your inner child, the one that dreams yes, the one that says, opens the storybook and says, once upon a time, and then you write the story. You write the story about once upon a time, what it is in your life. Tomorrow is a new moon in Aquarius. I'm bringing this up for a reason. Just stick with me. Saturn is in Aquarius during this new moon. This is the last time Saturn will be in Aquarius for the next 30 years. And the energies that are supporting this new moon of planting seeds and creating a sacred space to hold your dreams, to plant them in fertile soil to help them grow and come to full maturity. A big part of this, it isn't just looking at your dreams and saying, this is what I want, and I'm going to imagine it, and I'm going to do an imaginary thing and write everything down and just keep saying my mantras over and over. And there's nothing wrong with that. The thing that you have to do is look at your shadows. You have to find them first. That is the hardest thing to do. If they weren't in the dark, they wouldn't be called a shadow. The reason they're in the dark is because it is the unconscious part of your psyche that you cannot see. You have no idea it's there. It takes a little digging. Not only does it take digging, it takes some courage and bravery to look at that part of your life. So I'm just going to say a prayer for you right now. I pray that you are courageous enough to look at your life, look at the things that are holding you back. Take an inventory of that very critical voice in your head that tells you you're not good enough, that tells you you'll never get it right, that tells you your energy, your time is not important as much as so-and-so's time and energy is. These are all very big red flags that once you hear your internal dialogue, that voice, go deeper there. That's going to take you to your shadow. Go deeper there, but do this with love. Set an intention with unconditional love to meet those shadow parts of you. Call in your spirit guides and angels to escort you into the shadowy realm. And the reason we want to do this is so we are able to see what is blocking us from being fulfilled in this life, what is blocking us from receiving all of this glory and goodness and miracles that and abundance that is on this earth. It's all right here in front of you. And you can't see it when you have all these shadows blocking you. The next step might be right in front of your face, but you have a shadow blocking you and you can't see what it is. So the point in doing shadow work and uncovering these archetypes that are from our inner child that was not, there's parts of your inner child that were not fully integrated into your wholeness. They've been you've shoved them aside because it's been uncomfortable. So this part of your psyche is a part of your developmental stages as a child, and the behavioral patterns that you came up with for survival. If your parents were treating you a certain way and it was not safe to be seen, so you would hide yourself and shrink yourself and make yourself small because that was safer, because if you were seen, you would be criticized or abused, and that was not safe. So that creates this inner child who, for safety, shuts down, shrinks, hides, doesn't let itself be seen. And now this becomes a part of your behavioral patterns that you cannot see, that you're acting them out in life now. They continue to guide you and escort you when you don't need that scared inner child guiding you who can't be seen. You need your full truth, sovereign self standing in your body, embodied, leading the way. I'm talking to you. Yes, we need your sovereignty embodied because your purpose is important. You are important. You are a part of the puzzle that we need that piece. We need you. We need you in your truth. We need you fully embodied in your divine light and love. And if it wasn't true, you wouldn't be here. So all of this to say that it's going to take a little bit of digging, a little bit of hard work beyond the dreams that you're holding and wanting to manifest through positive affirmations. You've got to go into the dark shadow. You have to go into the dark shadow so that you can see what is blocking you from fully embodying your power or figuring out this part of your life, because it is extremely important. Think of the next 30 years of your life. What would you like to do with that magical portion of your life? That's a huge chunk of time, and it does make a big difference to think about, oh, what if those 30 years go by and you don't even scratch the surface of your dreams? We don't want that to happen. We want you to see right now what your potential is. Okay, I know you can do it. The reason that you came here to see this video and receive this message is to wake up your intuitive senses and really tap into that powerful part of you. Okay, so if you need some help with shadow work, please book a reading with me. I'm happy to hold a very safe, sacred space for you to meet your shadows, love, and integrate them. So if you do the shadow work on your own, just know that when you discover and find these shadows, the point is to love it, to accept it, to nurture it, give it that motherly love that it never received, and let it know that it is okay, that it is safe, and it doesn't need to be leading the way. And give that inner child who is scared a different job. Let it be a child, let it go play. This is still a part of you. It's not going to go away. If you try to get rid of your shadows, they will just get bigger. We have to embrace and love them. And I know that you can do it. Okay. Thank you for showing up this week. I'm sending you so much love and so much support, and I will see you next week. Pile number 2. Okay. I have a big message for you here. Give me one moment. I'll show you the cards. We have the scythe, the flowers, the bouquet, and Anubis in the coffin. Pile number 2. Oh boy. I feel like some of you this week who saw this last week, the Oracle card reading last week, this is some of you revisiting. And you need to hear this message. And that's why you're here again. So whatever it is that you are going through in your life right now, the ending of a cycle, you know it's the ending of a cycle. There's no doubt about it. There's something in your life that is coming to a close. It doesn't always have to be bad. It could be the ending of a beautiful time of your life where you're moving and you are very grateful for the relationships and the beauty and abundance that place has given to you. And you're now ready to move on. And where you're moving on from, that place that you're moving on from is serving, it served you well. It has abundantly reaped harvests, and you are moving on with gratitude. Okay. And some of you, if you can't see the abundant lessons from the thing that's ending right now, you will be able to see them later. So whatever it is that's ending had a lot of wisdom in there for you. You learned a lot about yourself. And this bouquet is about beauty, health, wellness, well-being. So you are ending a cycle. It may be a beautiful place you've come from, and now you are going into, it feels a little dark because you might be having some health problems, or you might be having some major relationship problems, or you might have even lost your job. And the things that you are losing that these are big deals, okay? They are not things that are going to come back. If it's something that's not going to come back. If you've moved on from a geographic location, you're not going to go back to that house that you were living in. That's what I mean by this. This is an ending of a cycle. And the things that you are facing right now, in looking at the ending of something so blunt and done that you cannot go back to, you may have a little bit of regret. You may be going like in a washing machine in your mind about a lot of regret of things you didn't do. Okay, but this ending of the chapter is initiation. This pain that you're going through in your life right now is initiation into a higher way of being. Sometimes when we go, well, not sometimes, it's always, when we are initiated into higher vibrational frequencies, ways of living, in holding more responsibility, when we're stepping into our life purpose and it is so big and powerful, certain things have to die, certain things have to be removed. And if they weren't removed in ways that the ways the universe does when it takes things away from us, because that's how the cyclical way of life goes, we would have still held on to it, and that's not where you're supposed to be. So it had to be an end that put that thing to rest. So you may be going through it right now, and you may be asking the universe all kinds of questions like, why me? Why? And this is why, because you are being prepared for bigger things. You can't stay where you are and still get that big, huge goal life purpose that you're dreaming of over here, because you know that it can't fit here, right? Let me just pull a one-word card for you, see what your angels and guides have to say to you about this, because I know you know what I'm talking about, and I don't want to keep repeating myself. I want this message to go deeper for you. So give me one moment. Simplicity. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. When you know that it's an end it beautifully. End it with grace. Have a clean cut. There was this, I'm probably going to butcher this saying, no pun intended. The saying about it's like the ninja that wields the machete or the blade. Someone who has the power of the machete and they don't understand the power of the machete, they will cut somebody up in so many pieces and create that horrible suffering of a million cuts. But the wise one who wields the machete and knows the power of it, and also the painful suffering it can do, knows how to, with one swift cut, end it. Done. Let's not bleed to death for hours if we could just have one cut and done. I know that resonates with you. So let me just pull another card. So let go. It's time to let go. Keep it simple. All right, let's see. And it's easier said than done. So I just want to send you some grace, some love, some nurturing, some care. Just hold yourself right now and say it's okay. It's okay to feel this pain. It's okay to grieve over the ending of a cycle. And it's very much needed to process our feelings and feel when we feel sadness of loss, when we feel sorrow and grief, it has its place and it's healing to let those tears out and process. And just surround yourself with love right now. There are loving people who care about you, who would love to support you, but you have to speak and communicate your feelings so they know where you are energetically. They know how sensitive you are and emotional you are right now, so they can tenderly hold you with care. And I'm asking your spirit guides and angels just to surround you with grace right now, with a loving blanket of nurturing, healing. Find yourself in nature, just submerge yourself in nature. Go outside and let the Mother Earth hold you. This is a very powerful time on our planet where the divine feminine energies are waking up. So if you can get outside in nature, just go stand in the grass, walk in the woods, and ask the Mother Earth to shower her love and motherly nurturing on you, and you will feel it. It will heal you. Give yourself time and honor this cycle and season of your life. Honor it. It has so much to teach you, so much to prepare you for where you are going. Okay, let me just pull one card. Yes, it is. The Earth Mother. Oh my goodness. Feel loved and comforted. And I'm not going to read the whole thing because I just told you the message from the Earth Mother. So I'm just going to read a portion of it right now. Allow yourself to be cherished. Earth Mother is protecting you with a shield of love and light. Whew. Earth Mother is the female counterpart to Sky Father. It's auspicious to receive this card. Of course it is. Because in the eyes and heart of Earth Mother, you are her child, and she is highly protective of her baby and will give you everything you need to grow and expand. Earth Mother is only covered by leaves in this card, showing the vulnerability of the earth. Every day, she experiences challenges that she has to adapt to and overcome. Her energy represented by the symbol of the pagan triple goddess, Maiden, Mother, and Crone. Behind her can help you adapt as the changes of life come your way. You may have felt overwhelmed or out of control emotionally recently, but you are now moving back to your natural center. And that will bring you to a place of clarity and openness. If you have felt ungrounded, know that Earth Mother is here to root you and help you regain your sense of strength. You may not feel like a child, but in the eyes of the divine, you are a child of light. And it is important you know that and feel loved. If you have had challenges with your mother or with being a mother yourself, know that the energies of mother healing are with you to help clear any ancestral blockages that are preventing you from making this sacred love connection. You are being guided to make choices that are based on love. You are seen, pile number 2. I'm sending you so much love and guidance through this beautiful energy transmission. And I will see you next week. Pile number 3. Boy, what a message I have for you. Okay, we have the tree. Can you see it? The tree of life. The fish and the ring. Your commitment to yourself and your commitment to showing up and doing those steps every day, even especially the mundane things. Every little thing you've been doing is going to pay off. It's paying off. There is an abundance coming to you, and you're feeling it already energetically. You feel the abundant connection of your physical life, your mind, body, and spirit. So you are rooted and grounded and strong and growing into this unity. It's like this union, divine union of the masculine and feminine within you. So you are connected to your emotions, you are connected to the physicalities of life in your body, and you are dedicated to your spiritual practice, and all of these things are coming together now. They're coming to fruition. They are like magnetizing to you all of the goodness and abundance, and just the cause and effect of the work you've been doing. So you're going to reap the harvest, the benefits, the rewards. It is all paying off, and I'm really excited for you. The abundance will come in many different forms depending on what you have been investing in. If you've been investing your time and energy and resources into people and relationships, you will get that back tenfold. If you've been investing in your work, giving your time to whatever it is you've been trying to build, it's coming together. So this is a good message for all of us, that there is this law of cause and effect, the karmic law, and it isn't about karma. It's not the karma that the Westerners think about, shaming people and punishing people. No, it's cause and effect. So you have done the work and you're going to reap the rewards. You are reaping rewards in your relationship, and the commitment, the level of commitment that you have been giving is being returned to you. And I just see like strong relationships, strong friendships, strong community. You're growing a community, and you are calling those people to you through the work you've been doing. So don't give up. Keep going. And you're doing a great job. Let's see what the one word card your angels and spirit guides have for you. This message is courage. Oh, courage. Keep moving forward. Keep going. Keep doing that work. If you haven't seen any rewards yet, if you haven't felt like you were seen or like anything's coming together, keep moving forward and have the courage to make changes if your intuition is telling you to do it a different way. If you get an intuitive hit one day when you come out of work or you come out of the gym, and you all of a sudden have this download, or after meditation, have the courage to act on it. Have the courage to go even deeper in your spiritual practice. Go even deeper in your connections. Go even deeper in your soul. There's so much there for you. You're just scratching the surface. So, wow, if you have any questions about that, I'm glad to do a personal reading for you. Let me just pull one more card for you. And as I'm shuffling, I'm just going to tune into you more, see if there's another message there for you. Magic, a message about magic. You are a magical being. You came here for a big purpose of sharing your magic with the world. Sometimes you think you're a little crazy. Sometimes you think you're not seen, or you're afraid to be seen all the way, but commit to letting your freak flag fly. That is the magic in you. And we need that. We need that authenticity, that that newness coming through. We want to see that. Here's your card. It just fell out. Hold on. Oh, here's your message. You've been asking about the thing with your business or your relationship, or the thing that you've been working really hard towards. Your message is to wait. Whatever you just asked about, the answer is to wait. It's not time yet. Things are being woven. So stay committed, because in your work that you're doing for yourself, the strength and the roots that you're creating, and the connections that you're creating, the inner work and the physical work, you're doing this part, the universe is doing its part. It's coming together. It's all going to come together. It's all going to weave together. But there's some weaving being done over here and over here and over here while you tend to this. And this is you, your energy field, your mental clarity, your here's something that just came through. It's okay to take a little break and have some fun and tend to your relationships and friends, and just enjoying life and being human. You've been working so hard. Take a little break, create some space. In that space, in the void, all of the goodness and magic come through, and it's revealed to us new ideas, and you're allowed to take a break, and it's still going to be there when you come back. It's not going to go anywhere. You're not going to miss it. Okay, this is for you, and you can't miss your purpose. So have some fun this week, and thanks for tuning in, and I will see you next week.